Okay, so here's our final day of transformations of linear equations. I'm going to try to zoom through this pretty quickly. So in this case, we're going from the parent function, which is just f of x equals x, to having a couple of changes here. So the first thing I'm going to do is go inside the parentheses. Inside means it's a horizontal shift or a horizontal change of some sort. So horizontal would mean left or right, or a reflection over the y-axis. So this x, or the negative x, actually tells us that that's a reflection over the y-axis. Because of that, right there, we have a reflection over the y-axis. Okay. Now we have a -9 that's hanging out outside of the parentheses. Outside is vertical. And when it's vertical, it's exactly what you think it is. So this is going to be, down 9 units. All right, now this one, what they're telling us here on this one is that the points have moved. So we're going to describe this transformation. So there's a couple of things going on here. It looks like we're going from the parent function, which is this one right here. We're going down, it looks like 4 units. So down 4 units. And then left, not left, I'm sorry. So it'd be down 4 units and right 2 units. So down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the down 4. And then left 2, 1, 2. So that would be the left 2. All right, now in this case, this one's a little bit tricky because, well, actually, no, it's not as tricky as you think. In this case, looks like we're just going from one side to the other, so it looks like we're going this way. It's like having a mirror right here. So this is a reflection over the y-axis yet again. All right, so in this case, we have a negative outside the parentheses. So this means it's vertical, so it's up and down. So this negative tells us it's a reflection over the x-axis. A reflection over the x-axis. And then, of course, the +1 is outside the parentheses as well. It's vertical. It's exactly what we think it is. So this case, we're going up 1 unit. All right, now in this case, we have a +3 inside the parentheses. It's inside, so it's horizontal, so we're talking left or right. When it's horizontal, it's opposite of what you think. It's a +3, so you would think you'd be going to the right 3 as a number line, but instead we're going left 3 units. And the +2 is exactly what you think it is. It's vertical. So we're going to go up 2 units. All right. So in this case, this negative here is outside the parentheses, which means it's a vertical shift. So it's up or down. And because it's up and down, this would be a reflection over the x-axis. Oops, sorry. Let me fix that. Okay. Now the 3 is inside the parentheses. So inside is horizontal. So we're talking opposite of what you think. Because you're multiplying by 3, you would think it's a stretch. But instead, this would be a horizontal compression. which means it's going to get steeper. Remember, the larger the slope, the steeper the line. So this right here will be key. All right, now the 2 inside the parentheses, inside is horizontal, so left or right. It's opposite of what you think. You would think you would go left 2 units, but instead we're going right 2 units. Okay? Last but not least, the -5 is exactly what you think because it's outside the parentheses. It's vertical, which would be up or down. So this case would be going down 5 units. So remember this whole trick of I, had, over. You should hear me, I'm talking my way through it. So I say inside, horizontal, opposite of what you think. It's the domain. Outside, vertical, exactly what you think, and it's the range.